No, and even in the parking garage, park my car. I'm like walking down. I see two kids just like chilling. And then I walk past and I'm like 10 feet past. And then one of them goes, I could for sure beat you in a fight. and I like take like 2 steps. And I'm just like, wait. And I turn and he's looking at me. And I go, why the would you say that? He goes, I don't know, man. I just, your arms look decent, but it don't look like you got no legs. And first off, I'm like, come on. I'm wearing shorts or roasting my legs and shit.
Wait, that was right here?
One was wearing like it was right there in the garage. One was wearing like a red bandana on his leg. I was like, shit.
In Frisco?
And then bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what they were on. But my thought was just let me get to the HQ facility safely. Welcome back to another Halo Pod episode. Who gives a frick, man? We got APG formal, and we have a special guest today. A multi-FPS champion, Halo champion. We got Shotzzy joining us today, man. How you feeling, Ant? I know you're on the world's grind. How's the world's grind?
It's been good. There's just nothing to play outside of scrims though.
Are you?
Which is kind of weird, but low key, I'm actually like, you would think that everyone's grinding, but people are actually just like, people are just chilling.
Is everyone just in their own little team shell?
Yeah, it's
no one's really
like
talking to each other. They know there's just one final event. They ain't fucking with the ops no more. No more funny call, late nights.
Nah, that's not a thing, God. I feel like that's a Halo thing though.
Well, how is it now? Like you guys have to play on a different patch than you're playing at.
Yeah, dude, it's the most checkout shit, dude. Like, so what was the last major? Major 4, we played on, there was a new patch, right? I'll do it in like numbers so it's kind of easier for you. So on Major 4, there was the 4.0 patch, which is like the new patch that literally like all the retail players play. If you were casual, that's what you guys are playing on. And like the only thing that was different was the slide. There was like a slide jump that you could do that you can't do like the patch that we play. And then there's like control spawns that were like completely different. So that was like the new patch. But like we were under the like assumption that like we were gonna play on that patch like after Major 4. But then Major 4 happens, and then we're like kind of waiting, like, all right, where's this new patch? And then they kind of got announced like, oh, we can't even fix Codcaster, so we're playing on like the patch that, no one is playing on. So that's kind of what it's like happening right now. We're playing on like a patch that, no one has access to, and that's why like it feels like no one's playing.
So Envoy tweeted, 7 days after Major 3, 3 weeks to champs. CDL accounts on 3-month-old patch. Retail accounts are on Season 4, and CDL is insisting we will be playing on Season 3.5 for champs, although there is no way to play on it currently. Wait, so you can't play on it currently? All because Codcaster is broken all season? You guys aren't playing... What you're going to play at Worlds are you playing on now?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, there was like a 1 week period where we had no idea what we were playing on. So we were screaming on like...
So is that kind of what he was talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Like he was like kind of tweaking because like there was no way, like we didn't know what patch we were playing on. But that was like for that week. But the end of the week, Spence said like, all right, we're playing on the 3-month-old patch, which is like the same patch that we put in Major 3.
Is this actually checky for you?
Yeah, it's just weird, bro, because like I'm so used to... Because I remember last year... Or like even in previous years, bro, people were actually like at least playing 8, whether that be S&D, fucking respawn doesn't really matter, but like at least S&D to like the bare minimum. But now it's like, bro, I'm not even trying. We get done scrimming and fucking there's like a chat that we have and like only one guy types in it. And I'm like, holy fuck, there's no point in typing.
Who's the one guy trying to get shit going?
It's just like Zach, Odraza, fucking who else is that?
What, just
Cramp,
trying to play like 8s and shit?
He's not even like going to champs, so like that's a check out.
And he's still trying to play?
Yeah, I'm
trying to get ready for EWC.
I guess I took that, but
So you can play like the patch that you're gonna play at champs. You can play that in scrims, but you can also play it just basically in custom games, but not in actual ranked. And
yeah, exactly. So like whenever we play ranked, we're playing on like a new patch, which like I mean I still playing it, but it's just weird because
you're saying like you play in a CDL account to scrim, and then you're like BattleNet to like play ranked.
Yeah, so like CDL accounts, like we're playing on some fucking weird shit. And then on,
really?
On our main accounts, if we were to play ranked or like custom games against any other Because that's the thing is that whenever we play S&D, we're playing against like some guys that like none of you guys know, like no pro players. So like we actually somewhat get a lobby because like there's 4 S&D kids that like have access to like obviously the new patch. So
What the hell?
that's kind of why we're not able to get it, just because no one wants to play on like fucking our patch because no one has access to it. So
Are you itching for 8s?
honestly, not.
Do you feel like you're...
Bro, this game is weird because like I actually like the game itself, like the movement, the gunplay, all that. It's just the maps, bro. Like I've never had a game like this. I actually fuck with it, but like the maps are just so dog shit. They're actually so shit. Yeah, like the only map that like, I mean, I don't even know.
You like Hacienda? You guys like Hacienda?
Yeah, we like Hasi. Hasi's like probably the only map that like you actually enjoy. Other than that, bro, all the maps are just like, they're so like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. I'd rather play fucking Halo Infinite maps at this point.
Skyline's not fun anymore?
Nah, Skyline's fun. Skyline's definitely fun, but like,
So which
I don't know how to
patch do you
explain it, bro.
prefer if you played on the new one and the old one?
I'd probably say, fuck, I don't even know. Then I haven't given the new one enough time, but like,
Just say the old one, bro. If you're playing on a champs, just say you fucking love that patch.
yeah, the old one.
Yeah, what? The patch you're
You have
playing
that
at
patch
champs,
master,
you're
bro.
fucking hyped for, man.
So you'll play on the new one at EWC?
So that's like up in there. I don't think anyone knows it yet. But if I had to guess, probably yes.
Okay.
Would you,
Like, no one knows yet.
would you say is this the most stressful time of the year for you?
Nah, not really.
Or would
to be
you
honest.
say those other few months, if you remember what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, those are like, those are insane.
Or was that a little more stressful?
That shit was a movie.
But I mean, even then, it's still...
bro, I fist bumping someone different every fucking map. I felt like,
Oh, God.
that shit was crazy. Nah, honestly, like, I feel like it'd probably be stressful if your team was like not doing well.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the best way to put it. I feel like right now we're in a really good spot, and I feel like there's only one thing that we got to work on that like will kind of change everything and put us in like the the top winning form. But other than that, I mean, honestly, we're actually chilling.
Would you say all the shitty things that happened had to sort of happen for you to form and be where you're at now? And maybe all those shitty scenarios might have been the best thing for you. I mean,
Low-key.
obviously you don't want to go through that, but
No, yeah, 100%. I know what you mean. Honestly, yeah. I mean, that's probably one way of looking at it. Or, I mean, fucking, AG doesn't get off the team the first year or the beginning of the year. None of this happens, but I mean, we'll see at champs. Whatever the outcome is,
Yeah.
that'll determine my answer.
I was I mean, you guys haven't scrimmed, or you guys haven't streamed scrims in a while, right?
Yeah.
How's Merc doing? I mean, obviously say he's doing fucking good, but
No,
I feel
Mace's
like I
actually
came
good.
in, I did like a flycast with him, met him like twice, and now it's just he kind of disappeared from my life. So I don't know, how's he doing? He lives down here now. Is he enjoying the initial OpTic dope?
Nah, yeah, he's abusing it, bro. He's streaming every fucking day. He's playing ranked. He's a dirty grinder. That's one thing that I didn't really know about him.
A dirty grinder.
Yeah, he's actually a dirty grinder. He actually grinds a lot. So that's like obviously a really good thing. But now he is really like as a rookie and like a first, I guess, a year competing, he actually has like really good game sense. And that's one thing that I picked up playing with him is that I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like I've played with multiple people and like there's people that know how to like play the game, and then there's people that like are just good at the game,
Yeah.
And I feel like Mace has a really good understanding of like what to actually do at like the most crucial situation. So
You feel like he's kind of icy?
yeah, I mean he's icy. He just has good map awareness, and he knows how to like just win gunfights, I guess. So
Nice.
that's cool.
Have you paid attention with Halo at all? Do you know of any team changes, any little
Yeah,
drama?
I definitely saw the
APG
drama.
will keep you up to date with
No, I
his
saw
9
the-
a.m. radio show.
Nah, I mean the one thing that surprised me the most was the phase one, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That like it kind of reminded me of like Carolina in a way of like this year, where like they made a change, but they were doing like pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know like Carolina Ravens, like they had it was what TJ Slasher,
I mean,
Vivid,
FaZe just got second.
Was it Gwyn?
and Gwen, and bro, they were like on paper that team looks like it looks fucking whatever, but they were actually playing well. Like they were fucking consistent. We would fucking rail them in scrims. I'm not gonna lie, but they would fucking beat us, and they would be the top, sometimes the top teams, but yeah. Then they made a change, and they've literally won fucking one match ever since.
Wait, who'd they pick up?
They picked up Dylan Rex for Vivid.
Vivid?
And they've, bro, no bullshit. They've only won once the past, like, I think 3 months.
Heard Gwen's insane online.
Yeah, I mean, he is pretty fucking good. Well, at least, I don't know. He's kind of in his own head, I think, right now, because I feel like he kind of fell off.
Yeah, I guess there's a few things I want to get your opinion on.
What the fuck is that?
Internet.
I've never seen that.
That's an AIDS
Wait, so
nickname.
who is it? Slasher, TJ, Gwen, and then they drop Vivid for
Dylan Rex.
Dylan Rex?
That is an AIDS
Not even
nickname.
Teddy Rex?
Was Dylan like doing really well in challengers?
Yeah, Dylan, he's good, but like they don't need that for this team. Like they need someone that's willing to like, I mean, just play the true flex role, like just have the same pace, like have really good pacing. And I mean, I think Dylan and Austin play like kind of similar, like a little bit slow.
So they were like a top 6. Like
No, they were like top 4. No bullshit.
Really?
Like I'm not even joking.
Did they get top 4 at a major? I think they did one time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got top 4 or that. Yeah, probably honestly.
Wait,
top
did Carolina make champs?
Yeah, bro, it's actually kind of crazy. Like if you look at the stand, they're like what? What are they in the standings?
I was going to
overall?
say, what are we? Or
We're
what's
fucking
OpTic?
7th, but like look at them.
Oh, we're 7th?
They were 6th, but like bro, they were at 220 for fucking 3 months.
That's nuts.
So
That's
like
crazy.
Yeah, they were doing good as shit, and then they just kind of, like, I thought they would almost be like a top 3 contender all year.
So there was like
Then I feel like
Yeah,
they
that's
fell
nuts.
off.
there was nothing that kind of sparked the team change. They just kind of just did it just to, I guess, kind of level up their team, but it just backfired.
yeah, I don't know what. I can't remember if there was like a certain match or like a placing that they got that like made them. Yeah, this is where they started getting like railed, but. I don't know what like placing or what match like made him want to do that, or maybe it was just like personality things. I don't fucking know. There's a lot that go into the team changes, obviously, but
Yeah, the phase thing is kind of similar because supposedly like Donnie was trying to get on SSG after the OpTic major before the DreamHack event. So it seems like there was just something going on in their camp behind the scenes that just wasn't going right. So they just, whatever they got, I think at that DreamHack event, they were still going to make a team change. Same with SSG, just from hearing how both sides were speaking about each other. Like it was just pretty obvious afterwards.
But wait, why didn't they just like get on each other's teams like after everything went down like in the off season?
I
You know
think
what I'm
That's a
saying?
good question.
because there was like, you mean, why didn't they make these teams beforehand?
Yeah. I mean, I guess like they probably just didn't know.
I think that,
SSG just thought this was going to be a God squad.
yeah, because they both,
What?
I mean,
That's
that's
funny.
no,
That's
true.
literally what it was. They just thought like, pick up Tommy, pick up Snakebite, like
Because they
got
both,
2 MVPs.
they both had another option.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
They both
just
they chose SSG.
I'm gonna say it. I fucking knew this team would fail, even though I don't even want to say they were still a top 4 team, bro. And to be honest, like OpTic and Shopify, motherfuckers are beasts. Like it's hard to win. There's a lot of good players, but right when they formed, I felt like I knew something really wasn't gonna click.
Probably the biggest.
I guess
like, what
it
if?
Interesting then. Well, nah, yeah, because what? So if FaZe is now Penguin, Trippy, Snakebite, and Lucid.
Yeah. And then SSG, Eco Stellar, Falcated, Suppress. I want to know
that
your
shit-
opinion.
that squad is blacked out. Bro, when we were watching that open last week, oh my god, me and Ben were fucking crying and shit, dude. Their gameplay looked fucking so dumb.
I wanna get your opinion on who you, because obviously SSG and FaZe, they kind of just like swap players.
Yeah.
I want to know your opinion on where you stand on who you think is gonna be. What team do you like better, SSG with Eco, Stellar, Falcated, Suppressed, or do you like the FaZe, Trippy, Penguin, Lucid, Snakebite?
Wait, they already did an intro and everything.
Look at Donnie.
If I had I'd definitely say this squad. What is
SSG?
This is SSG.
Because
I'd probably say this
Because
squad.
you were once with this squad. I mean, Eco and Stellar, obviously. That's who you won with, right? Eco,
Yeah.
Stellar, and was it
And
John?
Yeah. No, I'd probably. I mean, I don't know, because like I haven't played with these guys in so fucking long, but
Could be washed now. you
like
know?
Kevin just sets like a really good foundation, and it's kind of just like he just makes everyone better. So I mean, I feel like Mike and Donnie, like I don't really know who they've teamed with this year, but I mean, this is a good opportunity for them to see like, you know, what they're about.
What I think I might have asked you this before. What do you think Eco? And every time I talk about Eco on a Halo pod, people think I'm hating on him so hard.
What do you?
How people aren't sure if like is Eco want to decline? Like, did he hit his peak? And now it's just like decline. He's old as shit. He's like 32 years old. And they're just like, when everyone was talking about team changes, people would be saying like drop Eco but no, Eco and Stellar need to stay together. What about Eco made him such a good teammate that you really enjoyed playing with? Because I remember I asked you maybe on a Flycast or something. I was like, if you were to go back and choose anyone that you wanted to team with, who would you choose? And you kind of just said like you'd go back to like Eco, Stellar, and like Renegade or something like that. Yeah. What about Eco? What about Eco did you like so much? Because a lot of people judge him from the outside. Maybe he doesn't even necessarily have bad stats, but he's just sort of I don't want to say a slower player, but his screen just doesn't look cracked like the rest. But why did you enjoy playing with him so much?
From what I remember, he just had like a really good understanding of how to win, and I feel like a lot of people like kind of what I'm saying like earlier is that like there's people that could be good at the game, and then there's people that like know how to win, and if you like are in the roster that are able to fill like those exact shoes, and all you have to do is kind of just like play selfless and do what you got to do to win. I feel like that's just kind of what like Kevin brings from what I remember, and obviously his comms are really good, so. Because they're like on that Spice roster, bro, me, Renegade, and Teller, like I promise you, like we didn't need like a fourth we didn't need a
crackhead.
We didn't need like another bound. Like we didn't need, I promise you, like
Eco.
Us three were already insane to where, I mean, bro, we literally didn't even scrim.
I know that sometimes instead of, some highly skilled player, we would just team within the clutch. And it's just like, I don't know why we're fucking better than with you, but we are. So we're just like, we'll team within the clutch. Sometimes it just works with people who are a little more selfless. And then even though I still think West was a low-key stat whore, but like sometimes just having like a more selfless, intelligent player would be more beneficial than having like a bound or something. Yeah, not calling him not intelligent.
2019, look at this shit, dude. Fucking Shotzzy.
Your team with Falcated a shit ton.
Yeah, they were a duo.
Now 2018 and 2019, I swear that was like my checkout like career fucking phase, dude.
Was that Halo 3?
I was literally just doing shit just for trolls, dude. I wasn't even serious.
You were winning Halo 3 events? Falcated, Shotzzy, Boo Boo, and Tusk?
I think those are the online tournaments.
That was online. Who was running shit at the Halo 3 lands?
Halo 3 lands. Fucking yeah.
Gil?
Oh my god.
Was he winning that?
Bro, there was one clip on arrows. Holy fuck.
He won one, and then we won like 3 out of 5.
Crazy.
Wait, Brad, who was your team and you won?
Snakebite, TJ, Lethal, and Royal 2. And our coach was
Snakebite, Lethal, Royal 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Royal 1 was our coach. Yeah, Royal 1 was our coach.
It's a good fucking team. Wait, I thought Royal 2 didn't play it in the Halo 3 things.
He didn't play the very first event because he was still undecided because it was after Halo 5 ended.
Look at Skeptical as our coach, bro.
That's so Troy.
It is. Halo 5 ended.
So fucking Troy.
And then Frosty went to COD, and then that's when they picked me up, and then it was Eco, PJ, Snakebite. I'm trying to say like their gamer tag set of names, and then TJ, Lethal. And then that was our team for the very first one. We won that. And then that's when Royal 2 decided to come back. And then we teamed with him for the rest of the season. And then the next event was South by Southwest. We got second at that one. And then we lost to Snipe Down, Ola, Roy, and Lunch.
Oh, of course you did.
Team. They were nasty.
They formed that team, just took you down with the ease. They came out of retirement.
They were playing. They were playing the first event too. The first event they got like 4th, and then the second event they got 1st. They were playing the entire season up until I think the second to last event. That's when Roy and Lunch stopped playing, and then Eric, Snipe Down, and Ola they teamed with somebody else. I think Kevin and I forgot who their 4th was, but it was a really good team. But we won 3 out of the 5 events. Gilkey won the UGC Atlantic City event.
MVP.
It was literally his hometown event.
I love Gil.
Me too.
I hope he's doing it.
No, he stopped.
He's like retired, man.
He's
living
not officially
in the real
retired.
world.
He's not officially. He said he's just like not playing right now. He's just doing real life stuff.
Probably has to get some shit together. Once you're just playing Halo for 15 years straight, I mean, sometimes you just got to dabble into the real world. Get some shit together. One last question for you, Shotzzy. What's it like doing the what do you call your COD pod? Game chat?
COD game chat, yeah.
Do you like hosting that? Like basically,
You host that?
one, do you host? Shotzzy hosts it, and then the rest of them just kind of sit around like, do you prepare for it?
Actually, fuck that. I just walk in and fucking, yo, what's up, boys? Welcome back to another God Game Chat. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I mean, I feel like it's just good activities for the team to fucking
Did you hate
Just hang out
doing?
and shit.
Did you hate doing it when y'all were on that losing spree?
Yeah,
And it
okay,
was
yeah.
just-
See that was the worst shit. The losing spree, because like
What's good with Brandon's fits, by the way?
Bucket hat.
It's like he's about to go fishing.
Gucci slides, bucket hat.
he's going for checkouts.
I mean, his hair was probably insane under that.
Nah, because like the COD, like, so whenever we had that insane streak, I was like, on the podcast, like, we just had to talk, obviously, right? And like the fans know, like, all right, like, what the fuck is happening wrong with the camp? And it's one thing like telling them, like, yo, we need to, do this, and this was what's wrong. I'd rather just say like how the progress has been to like, us getting back to like where we want to be. And the entire thing, I was kind of just saying like, trust the process, like. Everything's looking really good in the scrims. Like we're slowly getting there, and like
Everyone's like, shut
everyone's
the fuck
just
up.
like, fuck
I don't
you.
wanna hear that
But
shit.
it's like, bro, like I had to we had to talk. Like, what do you want me to say? Like,
That's what I'm. Yeah. Was there ever a talk of like, yo, can we not do this?
I think I said it 1 week for sure. I think 1 week it was
And
like
Hex was like, you're doing it.
I forgot what's
what we
fucking
pay you
happened.
fucking
No, I
pussies
think
for.
1 week like 1 week is like, yeah, like you're good. I was like, fuck it, thank you, bro.
Yeah, you take a week off of just fucking obliteration.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know, because I started doing this and I feel like there's just like I don't feel like a host in no way. And I don't know if you ever thought you would be hosting a COD game chat podcast, or if you feel, I don't know, any sort of like, I don't want to say pressure doing it.
Nah,
But,
it's not pressure.
But you got Riley behind yours, don't you? Bringing up topics left and right, carrying the show. Ain't that right, Riley? Oh yeah. Well, I guess we got some Halo stuff to get into. Brad, maybe you could lead the way. What's going on, man? LVT Pro League format change for me. Maybe get your opinion. I know you had beef with LVT.
So I think they dropped this on Saturday because there was a 2v2, like that 4-Jump tournament right there, this past Saturday. So I was looking at the Reddit and I saw somebody posted it literally like 2 minutes before I went and looked. And they haven't officially announced this. I think it's just still like a soft announcement, but they posted it on their website. And so they changed the dates. They changed also the amount of matches to accommodate the pros more. So I would love to hear Matt's opinion on what he thinks about it, because I think I like the format. It's starting very soon. I think that it's good to have at least just one match. That way pros can also scrim and they can also watch the other matches. So I also saw Best Man in this thread. Somebody replied and they said, why doesn't LVT do this or Shopify do this in the off season instead of doing it while the season's going on? And Best Man replied and said, why not both? So it's looking like they might want to do this in the off season as well as doing it right now if all this goes well.
Would teams want to play in the off season?
I honestly don't think so. It maybe like the month before the official HCS Cup start, because usually the offseason lasts from October to, I'd say, February is when the cups start. So maybe like a month-long Pro League in January before the official cup start.
So was there even an official look of what it was going to be? Because I'm looking at the schedule now, and I guess, I don't know, Matt, what do you think of
Yeah,
it?
the first schedule that I raged about was it was going to be 3 months long. Then they talked to me after I ranted about it, and then kind of demanded change because it wasn't going to be good for anyone.
For context, it was not only you on the pod, but then you were on stream.
I was talking to him like in my chat basically. Then I talked to him in DMs and blah blah blah. Anyways, they so we talked a bit. They rescheduled the format a little bit, but this still, in my opinion, is a little too long. The 2 months long is just a little too much. I think you can get it done in one. I don't know if it's like really announced yet, but the only thing that's made us interested in playing in this is that they've announced that there's money per match.
okay.
Which is why my team even wants to play it. Because I could have totally gone without playing this still. But because if you go to the next page, Riley, like hit right ones. Yeah, like this whole thing, like this starts basically in like 2 weeks. Like on Monday, June 30th, will be like the first couple matches. And it looks like they want to kick it off with like us versus FaZe, right? 1-2, or I guess it'd be us versus TSM if they're going off the seedings from, you know, how the HCS is right now. But yeah, I still think this is a little too long. But when I talked to them about it, they didn't kind of send me like a thing saying like, you think 2 months would be okay? I thought it was going to be 1 month, but this is kind of what they're deciding on still, maybe. I don't really know.
Yeah, bro. Wait, was this like official, or is this like were they saying like this is kind of how it's looking right now?
No, I think it's all still subject to change. And I also wanted to ask, did they contact you guys at all, Matt? Or do you know if they contacted any other pro players before they revised it and put this out? Because I didn't know that there was money per match either. I just found that out.
They contacted, yeah, I guess there's a chat with like a lot of coaches, I think.
Okay.
And then coaches talk to the players and then whatever. So Jason's been like telling me stuff, but yeah, I think if this is still subject to change, it's good, and they should still shorten it down to 1 month. I think this is still a little too much, especially with Salt Lake being basically in the middle of all this.
Would you be down for it to start like in July?
Yeah, it should start July 1st and then before August, in my opinion.
Because I think July is the driest month of the year for Halo.
Well, it shouldn't start July 1st, I guess. I guess it should start like July 7th, maybe. I don't know.
After the qualifier, maybe? After the seeds get like solidified?
Because like, you could look at the schedule and say, yeah, you're only playing once a day, blah, blah, blah. But it still kind of just looks like they're trying to drag it out as long as possible.
So is it you're just playing once a week?
It looks like
one day, just once a week?
It looks like it. It looks like it'd replace a scrim day, which is fine. But if you wanted, like, you could knock out, you know, 2 of these matches a day, but it would cut the streaming schedule for them in half. And I see why they're doing it like this.
Because
and it's kind of like my main issue with it still.
Bringing out the viewers and milking you guys, and obviously me and Brad.
What even is this shit? Is this shit like the Halo 5 shit? Or is this like fucking, you know, the Pro League in Halo 5?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. So this is like so there's like a whole bunch of revisions that have happened to the schedule beforehand. It was like,
could have seen it before.
It was a lot, bro. Looking at how it is now compared to how it was then, it was like you should have
fucking seen it before.
You had to play in it, or else you weren't going to get practice.
Picture this. You guys do all the league matches for majors 1, 2, 3, 4 this year, but you only had major 4 LAN.
Oh yeah,
and then the LAN only paid out top 6.
Oh yeah,
and the prize pool was 50K.
There wasn't
that's what this was gonna be.
There was more matches than you guys had in your COD league in the 3-month span. Like in your entire COD league season, there was more matches in the 3-month span. So it was just way too much. But
yeah, they tried throwing that out. Like, you guys cool with this? And I was like, fuck no.
But it's like,
it almost be like you could have just been like, no, we're not going to play in it, and just do your own little like watch parties and like make more off that than
I could have been a direct competitor to what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I still can be. We haven't like fully committed to this. Like, I still don't know exactly what.
Nah, it'll be like good for the team and shit. Like, you for sure.
Yeah, that's what it initially was, and it's there's going to be a LAN tournament in LA at the Shopify headquarters, but it's only going to be the top 6 teams. So there's going to be 8 teams total, but 2 of the teams aren't going to be able to make it. So imagine those teams were playing like 3 months, and then at the end they just
didn't even fucking qualify.
Yeah, it's just to amounts to nothing.
2 teams can milk for 3 months.
That is a check
for nothing.
So now they're trying to like get it right.
They're trying to find that sweet spot where they don't get roasted, but they still get paid. And I get it. Like I said, like I'm not gonna sit here and like sugarcoat it, because it's like, let's just call it for what it is, right? Like, you guys need to make money. You probably, when you were first talking to Shopify, LVT probably said, hey, we're gonna make enough money off of the stream that you guys don't even need to pay us for this. We can produce this for you guys and make the revenue off of the stream, which I understand. And they're still just trying to just get to that spot where they're not getting roasted on Reddit about it, and in LVT chats and stuff. And you know what I mean? Like,
into where the pros aren't gonna,
and where the pros don't fuck with them, and they're just like a general hate going towards their whole thing.
Because they like being in the chats and shit.
Yeah, they like being involved, and I like them. I like them being involved in Halo. That's not the problem. It was just, you know.
Well, I'm just saying, when there's like, not beef, but when there's issues,
tension.
When there's tension in the air, like LVT Halo will type in a chat.
And if I didn't speak up for the pro players, we would have played that fucking shit format, and it would have been insane. And people were trying to say that like I was abusing my power. Like, no, I was the only person that was like speaking up about it. Everyone else was like cool with playing that, and then probably realizing 2 weeks in, like, holy shit, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you've been around so long that you understand the game behind what they're doing.
Yeah,
Everyone else is just like, we get more Halo matches.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yay,
And
more
it's-
practice. This will be good. This will keep, like, to them, they're just like, all right, so nice. We're going to have scrims. We're going to have, like, some nice important
we have
matches.
something to watch
during the
every
week,
night, like-
something to watch, something to play, like, tee up for this match. I'm excited.
Yeah, like, you gotta call it for what it is, bro. You
But it goes a little deeper than that.
Understand
You
what's happening. Like,
It's a very good thing you spoke up. Very, very good thing. Because this would have already started also, and like it literally would have
it
started. Yeah, June 4th.
a week ago.
Shit.
Damn, that is crazy.
Yeah. Before even the HCS Cup started, this would have
So
started.
when does it start now?
It's supposed to start at the end of this month, I think in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it was like the 31st or something. I think I saw the first match at the qualifying tournament.
Yeah, that's for the last 2 spots, I think. Or the last spot. Either the last 2 or the last spot, like the 8th seed.
What do we got?
Is Champs in Seattle again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
What's
like
today's date? So we got HCS open this weekend, Brad.
Yeah. There wasn't one last weekend, I think, for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there as well. But it starts back again
RIP.
this coming weekend.
All right. All right. Well, we'll see if the LV. I guess it's subject to change. You know, we're talking about it. We're letting y'all know where it stands. It seems like it's gonna happen. How exactly it's gonna happen, how long it's gonna last, blah blah blah. I'm not sure for sure, but I guess we'll find out. Phase roster announcement. What is this? Do we got to look at this? I think
looked at it.
Oh, we already looked at this. OpTic's first scrims today. People are starting to scrim.
Yeah, we scrim phase today. It's our first scrim since the tournament.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it should be entertaining.
how is scrimming this point in your career? Is it like a chore?
Nah, not with Halo's schedule.
You actually fuck with Halo?
Yeah, I mean, like, I fuck with competing in Halo. And like, for example, we got back from the tournament, like 2 weeks ago. We haven't even like given a fuck about scrimming. Like, and no one's on. No
I don't
one's
think
on.
anyone has.
No players on each other's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's been doing their own thing. Like, we're still all on every day and like playing whenever we want.
Nah,
But,
yeah.
like,
See that's
It's not like COD. Like,
yeah, nah. Yo, COD is insane.
it's not like COD's
dude. I swear to
insane,
God.
dude. COD's insane.
I'm
What's
not gonna
COD?
lie.
Like, get back from the tourney, wins our scrim.
Nah, I feel like that's probably why people's passions like slowly died down. I swear to God,
Yeah, it feels
dude.
like
I'm
work
not gonna
in
lie.
COD,
I'm
bro.
gonna be
That's the
honest.
thing.
Like, don't get it twisted. I love fucking scrimming, bro, and I really do. Trust me. But like, I feel like lately it's been feeling like a chore. But like, this is probably like the last like 2 years. Like, I don't think I felt this feeling like in Vanguard. But like the last 2 years, it's definitely felt a lot more like suit and tie. Whereas if like, and kind of just like enjoying like the process of scrimming, I feel like I don't really like enjoy that anymore. Like I enjoy playing the game and scrimming, but like, I don't know how to explain it, you know?
Is it just like
I gotta say this,
certain
bro. A couple
teams?
coaches in the rep chat in MW that was like, yo, let's like start with, we want to go out late night. Bro, you guys don't even play the game. You guys don't even care.
Oh yeah,
How are you
dude.
making champs? Like, you know what I mean? They're like, yo, we want to go out late night. Let's play at 1. Yeah, we know you want to go. You don't give a fuck about this.
Dude, when I was living in California in 2020, I would wake up at like 9:30 a.m. and be scrimming Dallas Empire or like Atlanta FaZe by like 10 a.m. on like 90 ping, just getting ran for like 3 hours. And then after that, we played 2 more scrims. Like by that third set dominations, bro. Me and Seth are fucking dude on by second set doms. We're like just trolling. Like there's no progress being made at all the rest of the day. Like. So I would just wake up, get ran for like an hour and a half, then troll for an hour and a half, and then like my practice would be like done, or like it was like 6 hours long. But
Hop on WoW.
no. But like, dude, yeah, COD is I do remember what Brandon was talking about, where like you went from scrimming at like 2-3 p.m. and they started bumping it up like to 1, and then in MW 2020 it was like 11 a.m. where like scrims would start, and it was or like 11 a.m. for me, or like maybe it was like 10, I don't know. But then I'd be done like 6 p.m. and be like, holy shit, that was like an insane day. And then the next day, do it again. And then again and again. Like, it was just so fucked. Like,
So how many teams do you play like per day in COD, and how many games each?
It's so we play 2 scrims. First block is 1 Central, so whatever in Cali. Let's say so I was in Cali. I'd start at 11, and then the second block would be for Central Time 3:30. But the issue right now, bro, a lot of teams are fucking doing it at champs, like leading up to champs, bro. We play at 1, right? We play one, and then we ended around like literally 3:30, like probably 3:23, right? And then like what people are doing now, people are getting fucking lunch, right? So they order lunch right after the scrim, which they should be doing it right before the fucking third map starts, by the way. And then we're waiting fucking 30 to 40 minutes. So then our fucking second scrim isn't starting sometimes even till like 4:30. So we're waiting like a whole hour, and like that whole hour. It might not seem like a fucking lot, but bro, when I'm fucking just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, just jerking it, it's just like, it's just
That's
fucking,
checky, bro.
it's just checky. Like it's just checky, and then you load up, you fucking get naded off the rip, and and now you just want to fucking.
Especially after you already played one set. Like you're ready to just play the next.
Exactly. I'm just like, I'm
You're just in scrim mode, and you just want to keep going.
Mode,
like,
I just want to like knock it out, boom, boom. You know, talk what we got to work on, this and that, and then just going about your day. But now it's just so like.
Just milky, dude.
Just milky, dude. I swear it used to never be like this, but yeah, scrimming's been interesting lately. I don't know if it's a fucking game. I don't know if it's because we're playing fucking. I don't know. I don't know about you, but like whenever we're scrimming, like, bro, you have one day off. I swear to God, that like, am I tripping? I feel like we should have 2 days off.
See, that's what I'm saying. You have the way you're talking about this, like, is not how I feel about it at all. Like, we have days off all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like you probably are just like go or
like I can wake up. I could tell Jason right now I don't want to play FaZe today, and he's like, all right, let him know.
No, exactly. Like,
and no one's tripping. Like,
COD, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
In COD, it's like.
What would happen if you did try to do that? Like, hell no. All right, we'll never fucking. These motherfuckers just bailed on us.
They tweet about you guys. OpTic just chucked it, and then fucking.
They just look at you different. And
there's
like,
no practice for us today.
They always chuck you versus us, and then it's like.
They always be tweeting about that. I always see that on
time playing that. Yeah, it's always just.
Nah, the worst shit, I'm not gonna lie, having like these pro leagues matches, at least for us, like the COD matches, is that like you scrim every day and they're going fucking amazing, right? And then you have one fucking match, and it's on Sunday, and like for whatever reason you get fucking ran. And now you just have to wait and scrim the whole week again and wait for your matches. Yeah. That shit is checking, but it's part of the process or whatever. But
what also used to check me was when like I'm playing a match or something like at a LAN in COD, and I'm asking another team like, yo, you want to warm us up? They're not fucking trying at all. Yeah. And we're 250-40 like point. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then we go into the match. I'm like, oh my God.
Trust me, I promise you, that's like kind of what we're dealing with now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we're fucking railing people right now. I'm not gonna lie. So like, I already know by the third, fourth map, like these guys aren't fucking trying. Yeah. I just know how it is. Like, like people's mentals are so weak to where like, they lose the first 3-4 maps and they're not used to losing. Like. They're not doing their shit that they're normally doing, and I know like it's just fake practice at that point.
Like, they're like, no, they're so good online.
Yeah,
I can't kill this
once that starts, like this fucking server, bro. These guys are living on this server. They're so they think they're so good online, bro. I can't even try against these clowns, bro.
But it's the same thing in Halo. People just like their mentals just get shot just thinking about online servers, whatever it may be. Always in Halo. You can physically see it in their gameplay too. They'll just like start. We
saw it that one series. It was.
Complexity versus FaZe on the very first Open Cup.
FaZe. Both teams brand new. It was, I guess Penguin was on like 40 ping, just saying it was impossible, and they just got fucking destroyed 3-0, and they just didn't even seem like they cared, really. I mean, sometimes online is like that, to where it seems like there's nothing you can do, but it is what it is. I mean, you're streaming, you're in a... Wasn't it a tournament?
Yeah, it was the very first Open Cup.
Man, it was in an Open Cup. Like, you got to be going hard, bro. They just sounded like...
Too nonchalant.
It sounded like they were nonchalant, just chalking a scrim, but... Would you say 3 p.m. for Halo's like the perfect time?
I would, yeah, because when it was at 5 p.m., it kind of felt like when you were done scrimming, your day's over. And your schedule gets so bad just naturally because like everyone's degens in Halo that like you're in the Discord till like 5, 6 a.m. Like you're playing 8s till like 4 a.m. So everyone's like turned till 4 a.m. And then like people aren't waking up till 10 minutes before the scrim, 30 minutes before the scrim. And then you wake up, you scrim. By the time the scrim's on, it's like 9. And you're just like, holy shit, this is my day so far. And then you're like, oh my God, I have nothing. I haven't seen the sun in weeks. Yeah. And then you're just like, holy fuck, I gotta like, I think 3 is way better.
Bro, Halo scrims, oh my bad, keep going.
I mean, I was pretty much done. I think 3 is just way better.
Halo scrims used to start at like 10 p.m. Back in like H2A, like way too late.
Oh, back in Halo 3, bro. Just people have jobs and shit too. So like you sign on at 9 p.m. and you're like, yo, is any team on? Fucking
message team of 4.
Suds message you. And you're like, fuck, is anyone else? And there was the structure now compared to back then. It's just
there's like schedules and shit.
Yeah, now obviously no one has a job. No responsibilities. To be
Ryan
honest,
does.
like who?
Ryan,
He might be the only one.
What does he work for?
Snakebite,
Where
being an
is he,
amazing husband, maybe.
Yeah.
Those might be the only two. But yeah. Anyways, Shotzzy and Formal nominated for Controller Players of the Decade. I didn't even see the decade
Pretty
part. I thought it was
prestigious.
about to be a year. The finalists for Esports Controller Player of the Decade are Scump, Sonic Fox, Simp, Shotzzy, Liquid, HBox, Formal, Imperial,
I
Hal,
thought that said case on at the end. I was like, what the fuck?
Crim6, Turbo, Kato, and Snakebite.
I was so excited to be on this until I saw Seth at the top, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, fuck. He's gonna fucking win.
Seth probably will win.
If you win, do I accept it for you?
No.
That's what you did last time,
I
right?
don't even know if I want to win this shit, bro. You gotta fly to Riyadh or some shit.
No, just send in a video.
That shit's fucking deep, bro.
Send in a video.
It's like
Say
a
you're
quick,
in.
like 45-second one and done.
Wait,
I don't know if
where's it at?
it's in fucking like Dubai or some shit.
Yeah, this is
It's at
Oh,
EWC.
really?
And it's only like kind of AIDS because like COD will already be there, I think. Right?
Really?
For EWC? Because I think they're doing it like during EWC.
Oh, okay, yeah, because last year they did it
Yeah,
like
August 11th. It's like around EWC.
And are you gonna show up for your to
I don't
this? Sit
think I
in the
did.
crowd and pray you win.
I don't think I did last time. It's just because like the traveling situation.
It's just
is
so
pretty,
much to just
It's
like,
really
accept
far.
an award that like low key.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna lie. This is a sick award.
No, this is a sick award. This award's fucking Controller Player of the Decade. It's
Yeah,
insane.
that's a sick award.
Really dope.
But sometimes some of the other award shows, I'm just like, does anyone really give a fuck? They'll be like, no one in the crowd. Who you think's winning this? Is it going to fucking Scump, man?
Is this? This is definitely what? Not fan nominated, right?
It is, yeah.
I feel like you might.
Well, who go back to it? Because who else is there? Is there like a low key controller player?
Apparently, Sonic Fox is like fighting games go. I think it's a guy that like wears like a fucking a fox thing and just runs people.
Yeah.
That guy's crazy, dude. I would not want to fucking play that guy.
Crim6.
Yeah, nah. Since it's fan nominated, I'm gonna go with
Snakebite.
Scump. If I had to guess,
I think Turbo Pulse is the Rocket League player. Oh, that's good.
See, I would throw. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, we had to put one of the COD guys, Porter, Matt, or fucking Seth. There's really no way that
Or
anyone
you.
else wins. Yeah,
You see yourself
I mean,
winning this?
Nah, not really.
So you good with this? You have 3 rings, 2 different games. I don't know how many chips.
That's how I feel. I feel like it should not almost be weighed more, but like for both of you, like you guys showed
That's the thing. It's
esports
like it's an
excellence in
FPS.
two different.
Yeah.
It's like a controller FPS thing, and like
So sometime in August,
Yeah,
I'm
good.
guessing you can. Obviously, OpTic will be tweeting it out, and I'm sure you'll see on Twitter or Instagram where you can go cast your votes. So how they, Riley, you said how they do it was like it's not just fan votes. They have a panel. Yeah, they have a panel who their votes count more. Basically, I want to know who this fucking panel is. Like is that public? Towards the event. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is random, Nick. But like, oh, yeah, I was on your Instagram story, and then you said that like someone asked to pet your dog, and then like they started fucking.
Bro, it's some weird shit. I've been having. Let me tell you about my weekend. Fucking. First off, I've been on my diet shit, cooking food, working out. Like I've been on point. Friday came around. I was like, bro, I've been so bored. My streams have been like pretty mundane. Like I've beat Minecraft, and I'm just like, I don't know what's next. I'm just at that sort of stage. Like, fuck, what am I gonna stream next? I need the LVT fucking Halo scrims and shit to start. So I decided, let me just go out Friday. Went out Friday, had too many fucking drinks. Then woke up the next day hungover. Take my dog down to the dog park. I'm sitting there, I'm fucking hungover. I feel like shit. 4 people walk into the dog park with no dog.
oh no, is that the panel? No, Rainbow hates me.
Oh no.
I think so.
So I'm at the dog park, hungover, feeling like shit.
Oh, is that foreplay?
What the fuck?
Wait, why is
Wes
Wes?
Rice?
Is that foreplay?
Hey, that might help us.
It's the owner of Control.
I didn't expect Wes to be there at all.
Sorry to interrupt your story, Nick.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah. So you,
Yes, may I continue?
yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm hungover as fuck in the park. I'm with Chewy. Chewy's over in the corner doing his own thing. 4 people walk in the park, and this dude just walks up to me and goes, "Hey, can I pet your dog?" And I'm sitting there like hungover, and I'm like, "Yeah, obviously, dumbass." But in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He gets on his hands and knees.
What?
Just like he's like this.
What?
And then he just starts petting the air.
Wait.
Like, I know how I'm doing it is awkward because it was awkward. Like, he just got on his knees and just started going like this through the air. And like his friends were like standing over there. And then he gets up, he goes, "Thank you."
So he wasn't petting your dog.
He was just petting the air. My dog wasn't even in the vicinity.
So he came up and he asked to pet your dog while your dog wasn't there.
What did you say?
Yeah.
What did you say after?
He got up and he was like, "Thank you." And I was like, "No problem." And then he just
That's such a hungover answer.
just like, "Sure, man, no problem."
No.
And then he just walks away.
just
And that's when I
trolling
made the story and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
He trolled the shit out of you.
Like, I feel like
your whole day.
weird shit's just happening.
Bro, you tell the story
And then I
about...
saw like one of a girl he was with started like laughing, and I was like, "Is this some dare he lost?" Like, I assume it was something like that.
You tell the story about the parking garage?
No, and even in the parking garage, I'm fucking park my car. I'm like walking down. I see two kids just like chilling, and then I walk past, and I'm like 10 feet past, and then one of them goes, "I could for sure beat you in a fight," and I like take like 2 steps, and I'm just like, "Wait." And I turn and he's looking at me. And I go, "Why the fuck would you say that?" He goes, "I don't know, man. I just, your arms look decent, but it don't look like you got no legs." And first off, I'm like, "Come on." I'm wearing shorts. They're fucking roasting my legs and shit.
So what did you say?
I said something like, "I don't know, man." Then I was like, "Let me see your fucking legs." And then he like, I don't know why I even said that. But then he started like pulling his pants down to show me his legs. I was like, never mind. And then like they started like laughing, and I was just like, "All right." And I was like, "What the?" Like I was like kind of looking.
You got
I was
your car,
like,
what the fuck?
I was like, were they like recording? Like, is that like that's like some TikTok shit you'd see.
Yeah.
Getting someone's like reaction, but I was just like, "All right," and then just like walked away, and I was like, "That was fucking weird."
He just sized you up as you're just going to do content.
Yeah, just fucking bullying
Well,
me
that
on
was
my
right-
way to
that-
fucking do
wait,
my
that was-
nerd job.
Wait, that was right here?
One was wearing like it was right there in the garage.
Dead
One
ass?
was wearing like a red bandana on his leg. I was like, "Shit."
In Frisco?
And then bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what they were on. But my thought was just let me get to the HQ facility safely. But I could have fucked at least one of them up. But next thing I know, red bandana stabbing me in my fucking neck. Hex saw that on another pod. I told that story. And he was like, "What the fuck? They punked you? Ah, ha, ha. Pussy, oh, you should have called me. We would have ran." I'm just like, "Shut the fuck up. You're like 47. We're not running. I'm not calling Hex at 47 with his limpy fucking toe to waddle over and fucking get stabbed by red bandana."
That's
But yeah, that was my
That's a checky fucking weekend.
yeah, that was an interesting. That was like it's just every weekend there's something else. Bro, this past weekend I've ate like such shit. I was actually going to ask you guys. I ate like such shit. I ate so much food. My face feels bloated, my stomach feels bloated. And I was going to ask you guys, what's your go-to? Do you ever have nights or days to where you're just like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm about to go insane
What
on
do
some
you think?
DoorDash."
What do you think?
You for sure, because I used to walk past your setup. You would leave here at like 8 a.m. I'd
Yeah.
get here at like 10 a.m. and I would just see what you had that night.
After, like,
Cookies,
I smoked.
McDonald's, cans.
Bro, 12 or a dozen Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, back when you used to smoke and shit too.
Dude,
Like it
he
would
was
be
bad
in
motherfucker.
what's like an insane like I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna
Me and Brandon ordered these things from Cold Stone called, there's like a like it I love it. I gotta have it. And then we ordered these things called Everybody's, which is like
just a family.
It's like supposed to be for catering, I think. and we like had it here for like 2 weeks, and every night we would just be taking pieces away, just like standing next to the TV, just staring at the TV.
What is it like?
What would you watch?
It was just ice cream. It was just gigantic. I mean, everything, bro. We watched everything. We watched fucking
there
everything.
Used to be a TV here, like a couch.
We used to watch crazy shit, dude. We would watch like either gaming shit and just like we would watch like someone stream and just break down every fucking thing about them possible.
That's funny.
Like watching anyone, dude, just being like, holy shit, wait, you actually beat that? No, I beat that too. We're both just like, just such trolls, dude, and like so blacked out. Like it was just so much, man. Like, or if we played a match, when we were playing in Cold War in here and we played a match and like we go to Dill's place or something and then we come back, like we're breaking down shit in theater mode. Like, dude, I remember one time we were going on a Major Maniac because he didn't hit a hill for a whole hill on Moscow. He just decided not to hit the hill on P2 at all. And we were just like talking about it for hours. Like we scared this guy so fucking bad. He didn't want to chow me top win. Like he just rotated to the next hard point. Like we would just going for hours about anything. Anything. It was actually
like
like
a live streamer, click on their stream.
Watch basketball, we watch streams, watch YouTube videos, watch fucking shark shit, universe shit, like fucking Christ.
Do you gotta miss those days?
I do, yeah. Me and Brandon had a lot of fun ass fucking nights in here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cause y'all were here every single night. It was just the scrim, fucking scrimming would last like all day or whatever. But then like scrim, fucking
yeah, we had our Valorant sim where we were just both like blacked out in our own worlds for months.
Play a little Val, a little WoW, maybe smoke
months.
a little something, order something insane. What's y'all's? If you're gonna chalk your day with food, what are you getting?
You go first, Ant.
I don't have like
You ain't got no scrims.
I don't have like a specific one, but like, yeah, I honestly don't. I just like greasy shit. I don't really know like Panda, like
Panda's a fucking chalk me up.
like a bigger
Panda.
plate.
No,
Three entrees?
Not a bigger plate. Just a regular
See,
plate
I
will
do
get me
that.
do.
I go insane.
That shit will make you fall asleep within
That shit.
35 minutes.
There's fucking
Wait, what from Panda?
All chow mein, honey, walnut shrimp, and then
Ooh, honey walnut shrimp so gas when it's fresh.
Yeah.
bro, it's got
Yeah. when
And
it's
then
fresh, it's
what's
fucking-
other shit?
Orange chicken?
Orange chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, orange chicken's insane.
Orange chicken from Panda is fire because it doesn't even taste like actual orange chicken.
That
but
shit's
Yeah, it's like a
insane.
different type of crack orange chicken.
That shit-
It's like
that shit's crack.
That's how it should be.
Yeah,
That's how orange chicken should be. What about you, Rab?
So like if I'm just chalking it, I probably get Popeyes, like a 6-piece spicy, with like 2 entrees, or no, not 2 entrees, 2 sides.
With 2 entrees.
2 sides, fries. It comes with like on the app. It comes with two sides. You get fries and you get mashed potatoes. But I don't eat the mashed potatoes right away. I just eat the fries. But either that or Mike's chicken. I get 3-piece start. Yeah,
Bro, Mike's chicken is crazy.
I might actually go get that today. Just thinking
That
about
shit
it.
You say
will shock
crazy
your
or
day.
greasy?
No, crazy. Like
Yeah,
good.
it's fire. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Like
shit-
That shit'll
it's
give you a
consistent.
panic attack, though.
It's so consistent too. Like I get a 3-piece dark.
You're gonna like subtly toss that in.
Yeah, well, I just realized what you said. How does that happen?
It just starts clogging
Are you
shit.
expecting someone to co-sign that? Like, nah, for sure.
It's like, yeah, me too.
Every time, man.
But I get a 3-piece dark, and I get like an extra drumstick, and then baked beans, fries, and then it comes with a biscuit. Sometimes I get extra biscuits to give it to Gigi, my dog. But that's like my favorite cheat meal. Like if I'm gonna do something like that, or I get like snickerdoodle cookies too, like for dessert.
Yeah. Is that like I'm not streaming today, not scrimming today, not doing nothing today. I'm just going to smoke and eat this fucking Mike's chicken.
Yeah.
Mine used to be, usually it would be like Chick-fil-A, like 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, a large fry, a large mac and cheese, an Oreo shake, and maybe like a 6-pack of cookies or something. And then like that would last me about like an 8-hour high sesh. And then sometimes at night I might order like some banana pudding or like some weird shit from some dessert place. Like remember my Wingstop order?
Yes.
I was like,
That was crazy.
I
bro.
ordered Wingstop one time, and like I went home, and I think this is when I lived in like Addison, so like 20 minutes away. But I ordered Wingstop. I was like, I'm gonna order it now. By the time I get home, it'll be there. This is gonna be amazing. I get home and I'm like, oh my God, I ordered it to the HQ. Matt's here. And I'm like, yo, there's Wingstop out there if you want.
Yeah,
then, like,
it sounded like it was about to be like a normal meal.
Yeah, like a little 6-piece with a fry.
Yeah, I was
or
like, what the
something.
fuck?
He texted me like 10 minutes later, like, what the fuck? It was like a fucking 20-piece chicken, like 4 different flavors.
Like boneless, fucking side of corn, 2 fries.
Yeah, the largest
Like
side,
2 fries.
the largest like side of
fuck are you
corn
doing with
you
2
can
fries?
get, extra ranches. I feel like there's
They get
probably
the
something
veggies.
else.
You did have carrots and celery and shit.
I mean, they probably were just like, oh, this is for like a family, so like let's just throw in some extra shit.
I feel like the celery and the carrots, they always come with wings, no matter what. They just like that by default.
Yeah, they got to, man.
It was a crazy
balanced.
order,
That is a
dude.
crazy order.
So yeah, shit like that.
Like I had to have Brandon come help me bring it up. It was like that
Jesus,
much
2
food. I
bags
was like,
full
what
of
the fuck?
shit.
Well,
I go in.
what's your guys' favorite dessert?
Ice cream,
Cheesecake.
cheesecake,
Probably chocolate chip with ice cream or chocolate cookie with ice cream.
like a Pizookie.
Really?
Pizookie, that shit's
Yeah, Pizooki's fucking
crazy,
insane.
bro.
Mine's
Love Pizookies.
almond cookies. Like they're not like peanut butter cookies, but they're almond cookies. Those are like my absolute favorite, or snickerdoodle cookies. Can't find almond
Yeah,
cookies really though.
Snickerdoodle's really good.
Yeah, I do like a good cookie. Y'all fuck with crumble cookie like that?
No, I actually don't.
No,
Damn.
no, absolutely not. Because it's not a cookie. It's like a piece of cake, but it's just
That
so
shit's-
much.
That
But
shit's so rich.
It tastes good.
You can eat like a half
You
a
actually
cookie
like
and be
it?
so full.
I mean, it's not my favorite by any means, but like,
No,
if-
that's the best way to put it.
if I don't
it
give
tastes
a
like
fuck-
cake.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just
Really
too.
cake.
It's too much. I feel like.
No,
It's just,
I get it.
That shit fills you up.
Because if you're hungry as shit and you see a crumble cookie, you're like, oh, it's gonna be so good. But then you get like 4 bites in,
You're
you're
like,
like,
this
what the
is
fuck? And I still have 5 more cookies left. Like, I don't want this shit.
people be addicted
It's
to
too
crumble
much.
cookie,
Yeah,
bro.
it's too much, bro. But I feel like it's more like for the Instagram picture than anything.
Yeah, like the little opening.
It's
They just wanna
same with
show
the
that they're,
Starbucks
like-
cup and
Yeah.
Because you can see like new. You can like make videos on the new flavors every week, so that's why people like it too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's also like a trend.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen,
Whatever.
I guess I can do it for the Halo pod. Shotzzy, thank you for coming on, man. Best of luck with the scrims heading into Worlds. For him, he's got his first Halo scrims going down again today. I think we might end up checking it out, Brad. I
Yeah,
don't know what
might.
you do.
I'm down.
But
might.
try to milk something, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.
See you guys.
Peace.
Later.
Later.